Hey guys, and welcome back to Cause 3D. So I just got back. For you guys watching this, it'll be a couple days, but I just got back. I'm exhausted from Columbus, Ohio, GalaxyCon this year, and it was phenomenal. It was great. We, of course, are exhibitors there. We set up a Cause 3D booth, and I have to say that response, as always, was great, and even more so this year than it has been in years past. We were thrilled to be there, and I want to tell you a quick story before I get some sleep about the Darth Vader helmet that I built and attempted to have Hayden Christensen sign, and I was successful. I had to arrange it so that I could get in there. Being a vendor on the floor, it's very difficult to stand in line for 6 hours or something, but I did have to wait, but it was all worth it. And as I walked into his area to get it signed, I was noticing that everybody in front of me, I was just listening to the way he interacted with people and the way people interacted with him, and it was really interesting to me that he was super polite, super nice guy. I mean, phenomenal person to probably hang out with. But I got up there, as I was getting up there, I was noticing that he was very thankful to people. He was talking to people, but not really carrying on a conversation, because of course he's got to run thousands of people through on autographs on a single day that he was there. And as I got up to him, I noticed that the majority of the interactions he was having with people were he was thanking them, he was telling them have a good day, things like that. And I handed him the Vader helmet, and he asked me, he said, "Where do you want me to sign this?" And I said, "Well, I built this specifically for this convention for you to sign, and it's going in my personal collection." I said, "I don't care where you sign it, what you draw on it. This is just a personal item that I'm going to keep." And he took a second and he went, "You made this?" And I said, yeah, I did." And he said, "What'd you make it out of?" I said, "I 3D printed it and then finished it." And he goes, "This is really good, man." I was like, wow, I actually had the opportunity to not, I don't know how to put it, but I kind of broke the, he was taking stuff, signing it, thanking people, and he was kind of in that routine, and I broke his routine. And I was so excited and so happy in that moment. I was like, yes, I got his attention. And we took a second, we talked about it. The entire interaction only probably lasted 60 seconds, maybe a little bit more than that, but it was super, super cool. So as you can see, it is signed right here by Hayden. And he asked me where I wanted it signed. He decided this would be the best place so that I could put it on my shelf when I explained how my display worked. And it was super, super cool. I know a lot of times, if you've never had the opportunity to meet one of the celebrities of a TV show or movie or anything that you like, sometimes it can be disappointing. Sometimes it can be super exciting and fulfilling. And this one was super fulfilling. I will preface this story by saying this. The first time I met Adam Savage, I think it was early in the morning. I think he hadn't had his full cup of coffee yet or whatever. May have stayed out too late the night before. It was super loud in the convention. It was in Indianapolis 2 years ago, I believe, in, what would that have been, 2022? It might have been 23. It may have been last year. It was last year, 23. And I walked up and had him sign something and had a brief conversation with him. And I walked away somewhat disappointed. It's no fault of his. I think he was having trouble. We were having trouble hearing in there. And there was a lot of people. And I walked away disappointed. And it's just one of those things. I don't fault Adam for that. It happens. It was just a bad, quick interaction, and the ambiance of the room wasn't right for us, I guess. But that's happened. Emily Swallow, I got to actually hang out with her for about an hour in, let's see, it would have been in Kentucky, at Kentucky PopCon earlier this year in 2024, I believe. No, it was last year as well. It was 2023 that we did that. And I walked up to her with an armorer helmet that I built. She wrote some quotes on it from the armorer. She signed it. And then I said, hey, if you're interested, would you want to come back to our booth and sign the back panel of my R2-D2 that I have? And she said, yeah, you know, we could probably arrange that. And I was like, oh, cool. And she goes, I'm getting ready to go on break. Let's go do it right now. It was like the coolest opportunity to have her. We put her in our booth so that, because there were people around, and she sat there and talked to us for an hour. We talked about movies. We talked about TV. We talked about, you know, some of the stuff that she's doing on social media, and super cool interactions. So you never know, it's hit or miss. It could be your mood, it could be their mood, how it all works out. But some really cool other opportunities I've had over the years to, you know, talk to some of these people in the industry, and really neat. But anyway, this one was everything that I had hoped it would be. And you know, this is going in my basement in my personal collection. I've got a full finished basement of Star Wars stuff, which we'll make a video of someday, I promise you. A couple other cool people that I got to meet was Star Wars Sith 66. I don't know if you watch his YouTube channel. Check it out. Tony's a great guy. He actually got Hayden's signature as well, and a photo op that is super cool. Tony's standing there reading the Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith book, and he's standing next to Hayden, who is reading The Tragedy of Darth Plagueis. And super cool. Saw him out on the floor, saw Tony out on the floor, and he comes trotting up to me. He's like, dude, check this picture out that we just got taken. I was like, oh, that's so cool. So let's see, who else did... let's see, I talked to Connor from Beyond the Dune Sea. We're going to do a collaboration, I hope, here soon, as well as Star Wars Sith 66. We're going to hopefully do a collaboration video here soon. And, you know, we just got to meet a ton of cool people. And the people that came to our booth and bought things off of us, or just wanted to talk about 3D printing, what a great group of nerds to hang out with. I mean, I'm a huge nerd, and a lot of them are too, and it's awesome. It's just a great place to be. But you know, that's about it. I've got to get some sleep. We just got back from the trip after about a 6-hour drive, and I am pretty tired. So thanks for watching the video today. You know, leave a comment in the section if you guys have met somebody at some point and had the opportunity to get a cool autograph. You know, leave a comment in the section. I'd love to know who you've got to meet and get to talk to. But see, I did see Gina Carano while we were at the convention as well. I didn't get to talk to her. I was only about 5 feet from her, but that was pretty neat too. So anyway, thanks for joining us. Like and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for supporting the channel. We couldn't do these things without the support of you guys subscribing and you guys watching. And I thank you. We'll see you in the next video.